This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys are having a great night. Happy New Year, okay? You're probably watching this right when the New Year drops. Okay, so we got Uncle Murda with the wrap-up of 2019. Here are the shocking moments from it. It's still better than Skillz, we know that. So he talks about he did the Brooklyn Challenge and destroyed Casanova on his own stuff. He talked about 50 Cent and Tekashi telling on all the homies. We know that. And then, you know, just 50 Cent in the Power in Ghost. Talks about April Jones as a little HOE with Little Fizz. And Omarion's baby mom, April Jones, if you didn't know. Okay, so, well, you do know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So you do know. And, yeah, he calls her HOE, you know. It's facts, okay? Then he talks about Charlemagne and, you know, the bet he made about Tekashi coming home. And if he actually did that ever, he is GAY. Then he said Kanye West is just doing the Sunday service to sell his new album. I agree. Then he talks about him being scared of Drake. Then we got Lil Reese. He talks about we weren't going to listen to Lil Reese's new stuff anyways, even though he got popped and lost his voice. Lil Reese said, tell Uncle Murda I said, suck my D. So Lil Reese already reacted. Then he talked about Travis Scott making a mistake with Kylie Jenner, and she's already back with Tyga sucking on his D. Then we got, he said Keisha Cole was washed. She should embrace OT Genesis, revamping her old music. Then we got, he said Nicki Minaj is not the queen anymore. It's Cardi B, and he saluted her for winning. He also saluted Nicki Minaj for something. I forget what it was. Then he lastly kind of ended it off with Gunna on Crime Stoppers. It was pretty good. It was 10 minutes long. Those are the shocking moments to me. And, you know, he's pretty good. He's not the best rapper in the world, but it's better than Skillz still. Next up, we got Mariah Carey. People were saying she's hacked, but I don't know. She's Eminem has a little D. Then she salutes Nick Cannon for coming at Eminem. You know, Eminem and Mariah have had their problems in the past. Then she also talks about, what else is this? She talks about the diss track and everything else, and I don't know. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Happy New Year. I appreciate you guys so much. Peace. And how to be magnetic to people, like how to attract people to you. How do you be a leader? Well, first and foremost, you have to know, and no matter whatever you're doing in life, that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. So you got to put your best foot forward, risk it all, and just know that everything's going to work out and everything's going to be okay. You're not going to just fall on your feet. Sometimes you will, but it'll be okay. You just got to fight the fight and know that everything, and have faith in yourself that everything will be okay. Next, be the way that you are and just be who you are. That's all that matters. Who you are matters more than what other people think. This is how you become yourself and become unique to others. If you're always following other people and worried about what other people think, and you follow what they do because you're worried about being different, then you're not going to be unique and you're not going to be different than everybody. And then you're going to just be like the others. And then you're always never going to grow because you're always going to be wondering what they think about you. And that's not good. You have to be your own person with no fear and realize that everything's going to be okay. Even if they think ill of you or they don't like or they make fun of you, who cares? You are yourself. There's only one you. Don't be like everybody else and be a lemon. This is what leaders are. They believe in themselves and are who they are and don't care what other people think. Next up, have integrity and be honest. Don't lie at all. Don't leave doubt in people's minds. Even little white lies like you did this or you picked this up at the store when you didn't do it, and you tell people what you think they want to hear. You lose integrity when these white lies come to fruition, when people realize, like, this guy's lying all the time. They don't know when to trust you. You want people to trust you no matter what. Without a doubt, they can trust everything you say is 100%. You don't want to leave any doubt in anybody's mind, and you don't want them to ever question you. A true leader, you lead, and you realize that once you follow them, they are telling you the truth, and that everything is going to be okay when you follow this person, because they wouldn't lead you down the wrong path. And if they are, they're going to be honest with you about it. You're hurting yourself. Even stop lying. If you ever tell white lies, stop it today. Stop telling lies today, because you're just hurting yourself. Okay, next up, don't persuade people. Ask once, and if they don't follow through, let it go. Because when you start trying to convince people and persuade them, you seem needy. And when you seem needy, you seem desperate. And people don't want to be around desperate people. You just ask once and you move on and you go to the next thing. Keep it moving. Don't just keep trying to persuade people. They're going to be like, why is this guy want it so bad? It's like, you so need it so bad. You seem so desperate that they just want to push you away. And this is a way to demagnetize and push people away from you. And you do not want to do that. And you don't spend an ounce of time convincing anybody. You ask them once, and if they don't like it, let it go. Be confident in your purpose. When you walk into a room and people ask you what you're doing, what are you doing here? Don't feel like you're just bragging. Be proud of what you're doing. Brag about it. Say, yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm doing this and I'm going to do this next week. People like that. You have a plan. You're about something. Don't think that you're just bragging. You know how when you get into small chat with people and they're like, oh yeah, I'm working on this with you. Be very confident and be very clear in what you're doing. Act like you have a plan, okay? You have it all planned out. You have it all figured out. You have a set path you're on. You're going to do this, and then you're going to do this, and you're doing this. Or I'm doing this, this, and this. And this is why I'm going to get to this. People like that. People are like, oh, this guy has it figured out. Or this guy has a blueprint in his mind of where he's going in life. That means a lot. That means a lot to people when you're in a group of people, okay? And next, be first. Be a leader. Be the first to volunteer. Be the first to do everything. Like, be the first to have an opinion. Be the first to applaud somebody and doing a great job. Be the first. Leaders are always first. Be the first to jump out the plane when you're doing a skydive. Everything, it applies to everything. Just be the first person. Don't hesitate. Lead the pack. This is a true leader. And then where I started, I said, everything will be okay. Do all this and realize that it'll all be okay. It'll all work out. You are who you are. You don't have to follow the next person. You be confident in who you are. Know your path. Be honest. And it'll all work out. And then always be first. And people will follow you. And you will lead. And you will be on the path to the success that you're destined to get in life, okay? And people will want to be around you, and you will have this ambiance of a winner. And that's what you just got to follow these steps. This is like the core to your being. Stop lying if you're lying today, and realize everything will be okay. All right, that's the broad true leader. And then where I started, I said everything will be okay. Do all this and realize that it'll all be okay. It'll all work out. You are who you are. You don't have to follow the next person. You be confident in who you are, know your path, be honest, and it'll all work out. And then always be first, and people will follow you, and you will lead, and you will be on the path to the success that you're destined to get in life, okay? And people will want to be around you, and you will have this ambiance of a winner. And that's what you just got to follow these steps. This is like the core to your being. Stop lying if you're lying today, and realize everything will be okay. All right, that's the broadcast for today. I hope this helps you guys in your future goals. I'll tune back in a day or so, and we'll get back to more motivation.